Welcome back, everyone. Today I want to go ahead and do a quick tour here as we step back into Call of the Wild for the first time in a while. I wanted to give you a tour of my trophy lodge. I think I mentioned a while back that this is something I wanted to show you, and hopefully I can without having too many issues and stuttering. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get inside and see what I've got. Now, mind you, I don't have a lot of diamonds everywhere because I don't have a whole lot, but I do have a couple here and there, and some of the rares. But like I said, to me, these are things that I enjoy, and this is what I have. So I just want to show off what my current trophies are. So, let's see, is this? I don't remember which one is which here. This, all right, that's the big one. So I don't remember where I got this one at right off. But obviously I like him. He's impressive. He's like one of my higher moose. But this one, you can see he's bigger with the part on the front there, the tines. This was a shock, and I recall getting it early on in my hunting in Call of the Wild before I knew the ins and outs and things like that. This was sheer luck and an accident almost. And I don't remember if this should have been a diamond or not. I don't know if I ruined it. I might have. I'd have to double check the actual scores, but um, this one I do remember those. I was on Medved and I just saw this out of the corner of my eye, and before I even had a chance to think about it, I just reacted, shot it, and dropped it, and this is what I got from it. So this is pretty cool. Just like one of my favorites, and that's why they're up here at the front. Just these two big boys just greeting you as you come in. But let's see here. Just a Canada Goose, pound hybrid. That was gold. We got a black bear female. Like I said, some of the stuff is just filler until I get bigger animals. White-tailed deer up there, gold. Moose, gold. This is one of the few rares I had for him. Was a piebald female moose, which I got on the Yukon. And when I first saw her, I was like ecstatic. I was like, "Oh, check that out!" So I was glad to get her. Let's see here. We got another dusky bear, just like the darker color stuff, and then another Canada Goose. So we'll go into the room here. This is one of my favorites. I also got this one on Yukon. This is my piebald caribou, which I actually got in one of my videos, so you guys can go back and check that out. That was a fun little hunt. I think I ruined the trophy a little bit though. I think it should have probably been a silver maybe, but again, it is what it is. So let's see here. What else do I got? It's been a while since I've been in the game, so just bear with me. I'm also trying to recheck out things. So I got my, I think one of two quails. These were complete accidents, both of them. I think they were from me driving my ATV and saw them in the air and jumped off the bike and blasted them. So that's kind of, since I only have two and they're harder for me to get, I haven't really tried focus on them yet. That's why I have it. So it's in there. I'll check out that one in a minute. I got a couple Sika deer right here. This one's the brown, and that one's a spotted. So I just like the variation on the antlers there. Then I come back here. I have my black buck, which is I think my first black buck, possibly. Maybe I see that's the kudu up there. I think that might be my first. I don't know if that's my only. I have to double check. I might have got a new one since then, but a couple of gems block on either side of the kudu. Again, all golds. A lot of golds. You'll see that what I have mostly right now from the time that I've spent in the game. My lesser kudus, and then my dark pronghorn here. And I just like the look of all these guys sitting right here together. The horns either being curled, except for the pronghorn, and the reason I like him is because he's unique and different, but the darker colors. But you can see that they all got the long horns, antlers, whatever. Yeah, long horns, and they end up with sharp points, but a couple of them have the curls to them and stuff, and I just figured that they all kind of like fit together really well there. So this used to be my biggest pronghorn until this guy caught in here, so I just moved it up there. Got a couple fallow deer, a couple golds here. Let's see here, yeah, a couple golds. Then cinnamon teal, I got a couple of these around the place, and another gold. And let's see here, I have my tan springbok, followed right next to my dark or my black brown female. I really like the color of this one. I like that one a lot. So that's kind of funny. I think I have another one. This is a glitch, I think, right up here. If you look at this guy up at the top, this one at the top here, if I can get it. Not that one. There you go. Look. Oh, no, that's orange. So I had another. Where is it? This one? Is it this one? That one's orange also. Could have sworn I had another black brown gems or springbok, but it looked tan. So maybe I have it someplace else. It might be in my lodge if I haven't moved around here elsewhere. But little feral goat, blonde. I liked it because it's blonde. It's only silver, but uh, my one of my caribous. So I got quite a few caribou. I like to hunt them for a while there. I kind of got a little bored with them after a bit, but I do like them. I just don't know if I'm gonna taxi a whole lot more of them at this point unless they become really special. So like this guy was right here. So yeah, I got a few, and I'll get the other one on the other side in a second. And then I have my gold roe deer. Let's see, I did this one already, right? That was orange, and then I think up there is a gray lake goose, the first one I ever got. And then is that? I think I gotta get around here. My tundra bean goose. So I got the two geese on the other side there. And then gray kudu, roe deer, axis deer, my other caribou, and my other axis deer. So that pretty much is it for that room. And I'll run back to this wall over here. Yeah, see, Trophy Lodge causes me to slow down a bit. It's just kind of irritating, but I really like this goose. I don't know why, just sitting on the platform here with its wings out. It's like it fills it up really well. It's nice over here in the corner. So one of my smaller red deer, I was just finding a place for it until it gets moved over to my other lodges. Things get bumped in place. So one of the rabbits I have around here, this is the jackrabbit. I got quite a few. You'll see as I go around. Over here I have, I think, it's like my black grouse. I think the only one I got currently. It's a gold. And then my harlequin duck piebald, that's gold. So, and I told you about my daughter. She got her mallard piebald, that's diamond. So, yeah, I wish I had something like that, but I'll get it eventually, I'm guessing. But I'm proud of her. All right, so got my pig wall, as you can see over here, all the pigs, with a couple of the gemsbok as well. But this one's the warthog gold, wild boar gold, gemsbok silver, peccary silver. That's the only one I've got. No one even shot at, so I've probably got to do some more hunting on and down there in Mexico. But it's not really like my favorite place, and that's just me because I don't like the desert. But I'll get there again at some point. Some more gemsbok, feral pig gold, warthog silver, wild boar gold, and there we go. This one I think it's diamond because I think it's from a the mission on Hirschfelden, and I believe this should have been Sausage is the name of the boar there. So this was, I think, an event pig, but that's the reason that one's a diamond. All right, now I do have. Let me run over here. This is oops, wait, do I got? Yep, got a couple. Another rabbit right here, another white-tailed. So like I said, you can see I got quite a few around the place here. But this one makes me happy. This is the one I got on Hirschfelden on a video, and I think it's cute, and it's an albino, so obviously it's special. I really like that. But all right, coming in front and center, the first diamond I ever got is the mission diamond on Medved for the albino brown bear. So he's front and center until I can find something to replace him with. I have orange fox female on that side and a red fox, dark red on this side female. And I think the two of them, the colors together just on either side, kind of looks pretty cool. You know, I don't know why this is angled the way it is. Let's move that around a little bit. All right. So up here I have my Canada goose. Another one, gold, another gold goose. And then I have up here some ducks, harlequin. You can see the more gold and silvers. I have quite a few turkeys. You'll see that as well as I look around the other side, but I like the colors on these light browns, so that's why that's in here, even though it's just a silver. Hopefully, again, all these things that I got that are low metal rating, I hope to eventually get to be bigger. But right now, it helps to fill my lodge out, and I just like the look of the stuff. So, some more harlequin ducks on all the sides here. I have a albino mountain hare here that I think I got, if I recall quickly, on a video. And where was I for that one? Man, I am drawing a blank. I remember the location when I shot it. It was like climbing up a hill after I tracked down for a bit, but I don't remember which reserve it was on. But I may have to go back and double check that. And then another rabbit out here, chestnut. I like that color also, but it's gold. All right, you can see turkeys all along the wall over there. So I have a brown gold. Uh, why am I looking at the albino behind me? Another gold brown, another gold brown, another gold light bronze. So I like the vary up the what you can see and kind of like mirror them in a way, but not mirror them. So and kind of match them if I can. But again, these will get replaced eventually. So here I have my gold coyote, and I think yeah, there you go, the silver bobcat. And I just threw these together at the time frame because I was wanting to test out the multi mounts. But I have a feeling I'll replace this eventually. But that's the two that I got in here for right now. And then yeah, I think that's it for that. All right, there. And then these are a couple of my bigger bears, the grizzlies. I like them a lot. So you can see I got two golds. One's a 61, one's a 63. So, and I just like the look at how they worked out there. And then this I kind of like. I thought it was just kind of fun. It's a red deer hall leading to my red deer room, starting with my lowest red deer right here, and then working my way up the hall to my bigger ones. And I didn't figure I wanted to display their heads on everyone. I just thought the antlers was a kind of a cool little touch to lead up into the room here. And then I'll get in there in a second. You can see another chestnut rabbit, again, lower scoring. I do have a couple more other animals here. In this case, it's the chamois, my albino female, which I was surprised to get. And then right next to it, I got the gray-brown silver male, which I don't think I have a whole lot of chamois, so that's why they're in here. But this leads to my bigger red deer. So I put this one here on the multi-mount with the female deer. Is this the biggest one? I'm trying to remember. No, that one over there I think is. It looks like so. Yeah, this I think was my first ever red deer, and again I didn't know the ranking on them at the time frame. This was early on when I was on Hirschfelden, and I had come over a hill and I looked down into the valley and I saw it down there, and I shot it, and I was surprised to get it, but I don't know if I ruined the trophy on or not. I have to double check that. But it's like my biggest one I got so far, so, and I really like that. But up here behind me I have some elk, which I figured they fit in here with the red deer. So I have Rocky Mountain elk, and I think a couple of them along with a yeah, another Rocky, and I think these are Rockies also. Hello, come on, give me register. Yep, Rocky. Well, it's registering like the deer behind me, it looks like. Come on, quit it. There you go, Rocky, and then another red deer. So obviously nothing big out of them, but the colors, I did like the light gray and everything. I do have, obviously, here, sorry. This was a piebald red deer that was surprised me. I was up in a tree stand. I think I got this on video as well. I was up in the tree stand. I think I was waiting for uh, Bison to come through on Hirschfeld, and I saw this at night, and I didn't get to see it clearly. It was dark, so I took the shot. It ran off, and I didn't go track it down until it was daylight, and that was like a long time after that fact. And when I went and found it, I was completely blown away to find out that it was a piebald. So it's in here. It's just up on the wall because it's not like super huge, but it's a rare fur type. So um, then I got my couple more. I got some other ducks in here: cinnamon teal, silver, mallard black, brown, gold. Uh, over here, if I can get it to register, Harlequin duck, dark gray, which I kind of like that one also. Another cinnamon teal right there. And I threw in a couple of bighorn sheep. Again, they're small, but I think these are some of my first ones. And what I was doing, if you may be asking why I taxied some of this stuff, is a lot of times it was usually the first, or maybe the first that I remembered, whatever, or in this case, like slightly bigger. So that's why they're in here. Again, it's for me, it's a work in progress. I wanted to fill the lodge out, and I don't get to play a ton all the time, so I take what I can get right now. So if you have any comments in regards to that, sorry if I'm upsetting you for displaying things that are lesser, but again, for me, it makes me happy, and this is my lodge. So, anyways, here's my other quail I'd mentioned that I got, and then got I think my first ptarmigan right here. I don't know if I got any more, unless that's one back here. Nope, this is the capercaillie that I had. So again, they're all kind of lowing, but they're like the firsts. So I did do a lot of firsts, which will get moved over to my other lodge eventually. The other lodge type. And then my biggest mountain goat I have, light brown. I just like it. I like the way it sits back here and the look of it. Just kind of looks cool. And I can't wait to get one that's bigger to replace it with. But for now, I just feel he's like much better than a bighorn sheep. It just looks pretty cool. And then I think this is a Roosevelt Elk brown. And then some of my other stuff, is this the, see, all right, there you go. Look at this. This is the one I was trying to find earlier in the other room. This is a black brown. And you saw how the other one looked like it was black almost. This one's not. So I don't know if this one's glitched or what, but it says black brown, but it doesn't look that way. So anyways, I just put it in here for the sake of it for right now. And then lesser kudu and warthog, gold as well. So all right, we're going to cross over to the other side and go down that hall, and then we'll come back, hit a couple others I got here on these two sides, and I'll let you see specifically what I got there, and then we'll wrap it up with the main room. Oh, nothing in here, right? Yeah, that's the outside. Slowing down. All right, so you can see more turkeys, and I just like them. They fill up the trophies, and it makes the wall look pretty cool. But again, none of this stuff is static. It's just for now until I get things that are better, and it could be replaced with something that's not a turkey even, but this is what I have, and like I said, for right now, I just going for the looks of it. I think it's pretty cool. So there's the different metal ratings in the turkeys. Then back here, I have my spirit bear, my high string, I think. I think I moved the other one back into my other lodge because I think this one was a higher scoring, and I replaced it. So I think this is the one that, again, I got on video, and you guys can go back and check that out when you want as well. So, and then coming down the hallway here, I have more ducks. I got the widgeon and cinnamon teal and goldeneye, gold, and Eurasian teal. And I do like the color of the Eurasian teal and the widgeons right next to each other with their green feathers on the backs. I thought that was kind of fitting. All right, and then over here I got a couple of raccoons, little coons. Right there you go, little teeny tiny ones. But anyways, and then got my plains bison. He was in the room over there, but he got replaced by a bigger scoring one. But I still thought he was kind of cool, and he looks really cool here. He's like big and kind of massive in regards to the female, but the female's out here because she's melanistic. And that one was a complete shock to get. I was doing a multiplayer session on Yukon and stumbled upon this girl right here and shot her with a bow, if I recall correctly. And I didn't even realize she was melanistic at the time frame until I went to harvest her. So, and I want to say I think that's also in a video someplace. So maybe go back and check that out. But if not, at least now I can tell you what exactly happened. But one of my few Ibexes, I think that might be the only Spanish one. Is that right? Yeah. Then I got my Ronda. So I don't have a whole lot of Ibex, so I wanted to get one of each type, and so I think I got those two there, and then you'll see I got a couple more elsewhere. But this is the Bison that replaced the one right back there. So, and I like this. It's light gray. And then on this side, I've got my wildebeest. So I got the gray, and I think they're all gold, right? Yeah, a couple gold. Then this one, well, besides this this one back here, it's a dark gray. This one's definitely on video. I know that as well, and I was so happy to get that one because I was hunting something completely different. And I know this is on video. You can go back and watch it, but I was hunting something completely different. I can't remember what that was, but I remember shooting this guy and then tracking it forever before I finally changed the time of day and went back to location to refine it and got him. And I was so happy to get this guy. But I have all of them facing off against my golden, uh, my gold blue wildebeest. There's a lot of colors there for you, and I just think that's kind of a cool little contrast. Them kind of staring each other down. And then I have over here a couple more raccoons, a brown, but this is my favorite, the little blonde female. And again, I hope to get bigger scoring ones and stuff, but just I like the colors in that one, and the two of them together is just a good contrast. So, and then over here, have another ptarmigan, and I think the one that was shown, the other one was a rock. So this is, well, obviously this is a willow. So hopefully it's one of each. But then over here, you could see I got my big water buffalo. This is the biggest one. This one was just fun for me to get, and took me a little bit of tracking time, but when I saw it and got him, it was just like one of the biggest ones. I was like, oh, it's so ecstatic. So I'm looking forward to getting a diamond eventually, and this guy will get replaced when that happens. But for now, it's impressive. I just think it looks really cool. And then up here, I got my Cape buffaloes, my one of my bigger ones there, and another one right there, and little water buffalo. I was also, you'll see I got some small ones, and there's a reason for it, but I got a couple small ones in here as well. Another Cape buffalo, and then uh, got my another dusky bear, a duck, which if I can get on it, there we go. Another gold hybrid, another mallard brown hybrid gold, and then another black bear. So I got the black and the dusky on either side. And then back here I have a black Cape buffalo, just a silver, and then a black tufted duck, which I thought was kind of cool. It looks good back here. But I like this room. For me, it just felt like the African vibe, but I also just got this room was big, and it felt like it needed to have big animals in it. So that's why I put them in here. And to me, I think it looks really cool the way it is here. Honestly, I kind of wish, this seems kind of stupid, but I wish there's like so much wall space here in this bathroom that they could put more animals in, but it's just not being used. I wish they would. It'd give us like more spots to put animals up here in the trophy lodge. I just thought that would be a good location. Also, like out here on the patio, if my game would not stutter on me. Like there's a couple spots out here you could probably mount a couple things on the wall, or even put some floor mounts to add some interesting flair out here as well. But again, that's me. The devs did what they did, and I mean, I'm not complaining. I think this trophy lodge is really amazing. So all right, this next room here on my right, this is my deer room. Let's go ahead and get inside, and you'll see I have deer everywhere. So I'll just take it around real quick. Whitetail, my capercaillie, since there's no deer that fits this room, that fits on that plaque, so I just put a bird up there. Another whitetail, my muley, and then blacktail. So you can see the theme: whitetail, blacktail, mule deer, another whitetail gold. Then this one, this was I tracked forever. It's my melanistic whitetail that I had to hunt down at nighttime, and man, what reserve was on it at this point? I'm trying to blank on that one as well, but all I remember is I was tracking it forever, for like miles and miles and miles at night, trying to find this guy, a black melanistic mule deer at night. That was just a major pain, but finally got it in the end, obviously, so that made me happy. And then I have another blacktail here, gold. My blonde, which I like the look of that one, just the blonde color again. Brown muley, blonde mule, and then snagged over that one for a second, and then another gold mule. So, and then lastly, I'll show you in a second here, but you probably already saw it. But I have this light gray hair, another brown, another hair there. But this is my favorite. This is legit. This is on one of my videos as well. My diamond whitetail that I got and was completely shocked with. I think I was tracking this one in Mississippi, and man, when I got it, again, watch the video. I was ecstatic. I was hunting with my daughter at the time frame, and I think I blew her eardrums down yelling into the microphone. So, but Anyways, I am so proud of that guy right there. That makes me happy. And yeah. Oh, what's this? I forgot. Let's see. We got a hazel grouse. All right, there you go. Oh, and a bicolor ptarmigan. So I got a couple of ptarmigans out here. Another rabbit over here. I think I missed. Mottled. I thought this one. This was this on Quattro maybe? I don't know. Is Antelope Jackrabbit on Quattro? I don't know. There's one I thought was albino. Turned out it was this mottled color, and I'm still happy to get it. But there, so there's that. All right, and then in here I have a couple. I like bears obviously a lot. I like. Ooh, my game started bad there. Turn around. Turn around. I like hunting bears, but I do like hunting a variety of animals in general, and I like displaying a variety of animals around. So that's why you can see the diversity in my lodge here. And like I said, it'll probably change as I get other things and replace and stuff like that. But for now, this is again what I have. So I have a blonde black bear right next to a blonde brown bear. So I thought that was kind of fitting. Then I have over here another rabbit, dark brown. And then let's see up here, I have gray leg goose, my melanistic gray wolf, which I actually don't even remember getting that right off. I think obviously it was on Yukon. This one though, my leucistic, I was so shocked when I got that one because I think it was like a complete accident, you know, flying over, and I was just completely amazed that I even shot the bird in the first place. So when I went to go claim it and it was leucistic, that made me even happy. And I think that's again on a video for Reventuli, I believe. And then this guy, this is a diamond. It's a Phantasma. This is a mission-related uh, wolf, so that you can get that when you go to missions. But I thought this one was a different one, and maybe it's in the room there. I'll go check it when we get in there in a second. So I'll explain that when I get there. But cinnamon brown bear right next to cinnamon black bear. So kind of like the opposite side with the blondes. A couple more rabbits. This one hair and scrub hair colors. Now this room is my fun room. It's got a couple of serious animals in it as well, but you'll see here in a second. This is my misfit room. Not this first part though. Let's see. Is this what I'm thinking of? No, neither one. Okay, I thought one of those was a diamond. It's not. But anyways, I got the fox in the hair there. Over here though is a diamond that I legitimately got as well. And where was I on that one? Man, what? I don't even remember where I was tracking that thing across the landscape at this point. Again, I think that might be in a video. I'll have to go back and double check. But I was tracking this guy for a while as well to get it. Then I don't know. I'm just not too terribly impressed with jackals, but they're in here. Again, I want to have like pretty much like one of everything type of thing. Just another spot for a. Oh wait, I was looking behind me. Never mind. Just trying to get the raccoon here. Oh, there you go. Just a little black white. Anyways, it's just like I said, it's trying to fill out the spaces in here with my animals, and like trying to like throw like the diversity in. And so the jackals got up there. Otherwise, I'd probably like put a bird or something. But Rocky Mountain elk, one of the smaller ones I got. Another blonde brown bear, and a Roosevelt elk. So I got the Rocky and Roosevelt on either side there. And then I'll look up here in a second. And then over here, another capercaillie, and it's kind of funny. You can actually put these up on the small mounts as well. So I put a rabbit up here, and then I have one of my other chamois, the roe deer, and my pink pig, black spots. All right, and then this is I think, yeah, this is part of my Hall of Small. If you look here, these guys are, for the most part, except for like this deer, not just this mouflon, this is not small. I liked it. It's just I didn't have another place to put it right now. And I think over here is the same thing with this one. Oh, that one's kind of a smaller size, but that one's melanistic. That's why it's up in here. So I don't even remember where I got that one at right now. But you can see, tiny moose. And then up here I have, if I can get it spotted, tiny blacktail. I mean, look at that. That's like got little twigs on his head. Tiny little fallow deer and tiny whitetail. And I just mount. Oh no, tell me. I think I'm still on that one down there. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. I was gonna say that I didn't think I had another diamond up there, but anyways, it's just a couple of my as I've heard before, haul of small animals, and so I didn't want to do. I thought about this. I was gonna try and do it for like every animal, eventually, but honestly, some of those animals it's just not worth it. Like you look at a small coyote, for example, or in this case a fox. You look at a small fox. What makes it stand out differently than a large fox? I mean, what maybe the size? I don't know if they do actually have size or not, right? But and then I was looking at also like things like the ducks, like the mallards and things, right? And you can't really tell the difference in them when you're looking at them on whether they're small or not, right? So I figured that the only things I'm going to do the my Hall of Smalls on are going to be these animals with the antlers and the horns and things like that you can distinctly know they are tiny in comparison to the rest. So this is my start on that, and I'm sure I'll get more eventually on the way. Besides the other stuff you've already seen scattered throughout the lodge, but this is like literally some of my smallest animals, and I thought it was a good contrast. That's also why they're in here. Besides like a Hall of Shame, Hall of Small, it's also a good contrast. When you see like those two big moose at the beginning come walking in, and you come see this guy, you're like, oh, well, those moose are pretty decent, and this guy's like tiny. It's like you get to see that the variations in them and stuff. So that's why I've included them. Now this other side, I've been holding off on it, build up whatever, but this is my Hall of Odd, as you can tell. Specifically with that big water buffalo right there in the front. I mean, look at the horns on that thing. If I can get around here, get by these guys again. Now, mind you, not everything's messed up, but it seems like everything on here has got like the left antler to me is like really, or in this case, I guess it's the right antler in this guy, but that's just crazy. When I saw it, I'm like, I have to taxi him. He's just too weird to not include. But then you start seeing other things like this goat. It's like the one side is like definitely bigger than the other. I mean, not by much, but it's distinct. You can tell. That Ibex up there, the one curled horn and the one straight horn. I mean, that's just really weird. This red deer, you can see up there, the two sides do not match at all. I have this caribou up here with, you can kind of see it from here, the teeny tiny on the one side. Let's see if let me go to the camera here. Let me zoom in with the camera. There you go. See a little bit better. So. Anyway, so yeah, and then put that away. And then the same thing with this bighorn sheep. You can see the one side it's got like a slight curl, where the other one has a massive curl. So yeah, this is my Hall of Odd. This is my Wall of Odd, I should say. So I plan on like incorporating more of that around if I get them. But this is the room that I put my small in and my odd in. So and then the others just miscellaneous things. The Mexican bobcat, I think the first one I ever got. And I think it's red. That's why I like that one. It's just the red color. Another ptarmigan. That one's mottled, which I like the mottled color. Then over here I have a gray fox and another mottled ptarmigan. So there you have it. This is my weird room. This is my odd room, my small room, just my weird room. And I plan on putting more weird stuff in here. But again, I just was filling it out with the things I have right now. So things will get replaced as needed. All right. Across the hallway over here is a lot of my rares. Quite a few more rares. This one is not, but I like the color, so I put the widget down here so you can see the back with the lighting. Just because again I like the ducks. But now here you go. A dilute mule deer. I don't even remember where I got this from. It was so long ago, and I didn't even remember I had it until I was like scrolling through. And actually, I think I pulled it from my other lodge to bring in here just so I can have the rare in here. So, but I have a female dilute mule deer there. Up here, I don't think it's rare. I just like the color. Let me go back to the camera. The brown on the ears and the nose, contrasting with the darker color, brown black. I don't know why. That just looks really cool to me. I like that effect, that color. So that's why it's in here, even though it's not like super huge. All right, albino elk, little female. And again, the females, if I get like males or whatever, they'll get replaced or moved over to the other lodge, or something like that. So then up here, let's see, we got a ptarmigan molting, gold, silver, my albino female goat. So turns out I actually had quite a bit more rares than I had imagined when I was first talking about them a long time ago, but I didn't remember some of the stuff until I started coming in and actually paying attention to what I had in my lodge. But I'm glad to have been recording some of the newer ones now and actually come back and see the other ones I used to have here. Little silver hazel grouse, little gold hazel grouse, and then a silver cottontail. So again, filler, a lot of filler. All right, and I think that does it for this room. All right, we're gonna move into the final room, which is my prize room, as I think most people's is, and just some of my big trophies. Now this guy, I got him on video, and he was a complete and utter shock. I was tracking down I think three, level three goat, and I was on its trail when this guy stepped into my views, and I lost it. I was just like, and again, go back and watch the video. But I was so happy when I shot this guy and downed him. I love him so much. Blonde color first off, but the horns on it, that thing is just massive to me, and it's just that's why he's got a place here in the trophy room. He's deserving of it. And to be a diamond on top of it just makes me so happy. One of the few lion males I have, I think, do I have another one? I have to double check. It might be behind me if I do, but one of the few. This is a mission related wolf. I really don't like the blood on the jaws or whatever, but kept it right now. It may get moved to the other lodge later as things get better stuff. Gray Iberian wolf, or no, sorry, gray wolf, gold. And then this one, Iberian gold, gray brown, Eurasian lynx, gold. Then this one, is this the one I'm thinking of? That's the one. All right, so there you go. That one you can see. Let me get back here so I can get a better view of it. This was one of the first wolves I also got that I thought was a albino on Yukon. And when I saw it and shot it, it was like surrounding me with a bunch of other animals. And I don't have this on recording because this happened before I had actually started doing my videos. But when I was surrounded by a bunch of wolves attacking me, and I saw this one, and I just like, oh, I gotta take it out, shot it, and whatever, claimed it. I thought it was albino. It's not. That would have been amazing if it was, because there's a Steam achievement to get a the ghost wolf, I think, like that, which is an albino wolf on Yukon, and I've seen a lot of people on Discord trying to get it, or comments here and there and stuff, and so it's like super rare to get it. Eventually, I would like to myself, but to get an egg white one, that was still a happy day, and I was like totally blown away by it. I wish that thing would stop popping out after the camera. Alright, this is more just miscellaneous wall stuff back here. This line's not really huge, like I think I showed you already, so it's just a silver, but gold mallard, gold mountain lion, and I got some mountain lions and pumas, and I'm not like super huge fan of them, but they're alright. I just don't know how to place them on anything other than these poses, because like you just do their head and it's just too tiny, whatever. I do like the gray color scheme, and then I got another light brown over here. So, and then you saw probably tagging on here. I got a gator, a gold gator, a Siberian musk deer, one of the few that I got, a gold musk deer, silver gator, and a gold cinnamon teal duck. So few things, and then where's I got here? This is my other diamond coyote, and I don't remember where I got it at. I mean, between these two diamond coyotes that I got, the one in here and the one in my Hall of Small room and the Hall of Shame room, one of them I do know I was tracking for quite a while, so I don't remember if it was this one or the other one. But the other diamond I got here, I actually don't remember how I got it. I really don't. That's kind of a shame, but I got two of them, so there you go. Then I got my gold lynx here. My youngest daughter loves cats, and we have a cat that looks like a lynx in a way, and so she loves lynx, and so She hates me every time I shoot one in game and display it, but at least she gets to see them. She's like, that's so cute, but she doesn't like when I shoot them, but it's kind of funny. All right, another multi-mount I made it just to test out the multi-mounts when I was first getting to the point where I could start buying them. This one's all the roe deers. This will probably get replaced at some point with more impressive animals, but um, uh, this is what I got right now. So you guys saw the silver, a gold, and another gold. So, and then dark brown, and brown. So yeah, they're not huge, but again, it was just experimenting and testing out. Now this is a shame. This is a complete and utter shame. This is me being um, impatient, I guess you could say. And I saw this guy and I wanted him, and I didn't at the time frame. I didn't realize he could be a diamond at all. I just saw him. He's massive, huge. I think it was a level 5, and I said I gotta get it, and I shot it, and I don't think I had the right ammo or the right weapon, and that's why it's a gold. Otherwise, I believe this should have been a diamond. So, lesson to you there: use the right weapons. Otherwise, you'll get penalized for it. But I still love the look of this guy, though. This guy is just massive, huge, and it's just amazing to me. So hopefully one day I'll get to replace him with a correct metal rating, bigger one, and yeah, I don't know what I'll do with this guy. I'll probably still keep him someplace for a long while. It'll probably replace one of the other wall mounts or something maybe, but right now he's up here, one of my front and centers. All right, now I'm holding off on what's behind me because that's kind of what started things, and I'll explain that in a bit. And you probably already saw it in the background of other stuff. But anyways, here, this is a Roosevelt Elk I got on Layton when I was up in a tree stand trying to, I think, do a mission or something like that, and I saw this across the way. And again, I get the feeling I think this is on video as well. Saw this across the way, shot it, didn't realize what I'd shot at the time frame until I went to go harvest it, kind of like my red deer, and then I saw it when I got close to it. I was like, it's piebald. Oh, so there you go. I got myself a piebald Roosevelt Elk in here. Not huge, but still pretty cool nonetheless. Um, this isn't like massive. I think this is a 8 mythical Cape Buffalo, but to me, I like the reddish color here, or in this case, the brown, as it says the fur type is. It's a gold, but it would be great if it was a diamond. But again, if you notice anything about what I've got going on in here with my lodge all around, is I like color, I like diversity, I like to have things that like contrast with each other and stand out, and so that's kind of why I display the things I do, as well. But a couple more water buffalo. I love the antlers on these things, or the horns on these things. Just a couple golds, or whatever, right? But that's one of the favorite things I like to hunt on Classic, going to Picabeen Bay, is the water buffalo. And so to know that they're in here as well, I enjoy hunting them. Then here's the other line. I knew I had another one, just didn't remember the size, so it's just a silver. All right, then here's my other couple Ibex I have, and I like these two. And eventually, I want to put all 4 Ibex in the multi-mount. I think it's the Grand Slam. But I got the Bison, which is orange, and then I got the Gritos, which is a brown hybrid. Both of them gold levels. But I love the horns on that one right there, man. It's just how big they are. So I would love them to put an Alpine Ibex in the game. Oh man, that would be so amazing. But this is what we got for now, and I'm grateful. All right, and then here I have my biggest fallow deer. I don't remember where I got it at, but again, it's just a gold. But now you've probably glimpsed it a couple times at this point, and this is the granddaddy of my whole collection, and it's actually what started me recording and posting videos to YouTube in the first place, and that's my diamond alligator, which happens to be a max weight, max score diamond. On top of it, it was my first ever non-mission related diamond to get. So I talked about this before on the very first video, which unfortunately that video's got horrible audio quality on it. When I was first learning what I was doing in the recording these things, and I've mentioned it several times since then, and I still think I want to go ahead and make a tribute video at some point, kind of like doing like a based on a true story type thing, going through and just showing what happened on how I got this, because this story is going to be forever ingrained in my head. And again, this is why I started recording YouTube videos, or videos and posting to YouTube, and just doing the content in general, is because, as I've explained on some other videos, I do this stuff for me now at this point. These are memories. It's like walking out, going someplace, going like to Paris, France, and recording your time there at the Eiffel Tower, or going to the Great Wall of China, or going someplace that's unique in person. All right. Now, I'm not trying to trivialize them and make a game more important. That's not the case. But I'm saying, to me, this is like that. All right. It's taking those special moments and immortalizing them, so you can go back and remember them. All right. And that's why I do all my games now at this point, is just so that on the off chance that I find something that stands out to me, I can come back to it at some point and rewatch it and go, oh yeah, that's what happened. I like that. And just to reignite that memory and stuff. So this guy right here is what started me on the path I'm on right now. And I am so happy to have claimed this guy, and to now be where I'm at recording these videos, and just to again have this memory. But there's not much more you can do to get better than this guy, other than to get yourself like a max weight super rare diamond. Like if it was a melanistic or an albino or a piebald max weight diamond gator. That's the only thing that could replace this, because there's just nothing else that can top this guy. And he's going to be my front and center gator, I think, indefinitely. I don't know if I'm going to have anything else. I may put the raccoon on here. If I get a diamond raccoon, I might mix it with them, but I don't know. Maybe not, but yeah. Anyways, so he's my treasure. He's my treasure, my game treasure. So, but there you have it. That's my Seska Safari Lodge. I could take you through the other one. It's even less impressive than this one. So for all those who are like, why is he showing us bronze and silver and gold trophies and stuff? If you're having that complication with this, then you're definitely not going to want to watch the other lodge, because it's got like next to nothing in it that's really of any importance at all. So this is my big lodge. This is it. But anyway, so I promised you guys a while back that I want to take you through and show you my lodge and what I had. This is it currently, and it's going to be a work in progress. I probably won't do another one of these for a while, because I don't get things big often because of the amount of time I spend in the game. But I do get things here and there. So anyways, I think that's it. I think we'll call it there for now. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm glad to be able to take you through and give you a chance to see this, and look forward to get back in the Call of the Wild and doing a little bit more hunting here soon. Probably sooner than later, I would imagine. But until then, thank you for joining me. And again, give me the usual. Give me your thumbs up, thumbs down, comments, and subscriptions. I'd appreciate any and all of them. So thank you, everyone, for stopping by. Thank you for watching my channel. And just thank you for your support. Till the next time, everyone, take care. Have a good one. Bye.